Very true. I'm a man and I have an ego, so I had to come back. Alright. Yeah. So it's not the same one, it's a different one, but at least it's something that I can finish. Okay. It's called When I Grow Up. When I grow up, I want to be a god, a divine manifestation of creation. I don't want to be an actor, I want to be an author of my own story, manifesting thoughts into reality. See, when I grow up, I want to be unique, because forcing myself to be the same will only result in internal pain, and I want to suppress nothing and share everything. See, when I grow up, I want to learn from my mistakes, and I'll learn more if I'm not afraid to make, and I won't pretend they didn't happen like I am ashamed, but look back and laugh as they paved the way. See, when I grow up, I want to uninstall this program of fear, the one that gets passed down from generation to generation, embedded through deep penetration, becoming a transmitter for mass manipulation. When I grow up, I want to be responsible for who I am. Imagine a life where someone else is responsible for where I am, bound by the spell of the inability to say I can, leaving me to wallow in my pity as I hold out my hands. See, when I grow up, I want to look like my natural self. No plastic felt, no paint or lie to hide myself. Show pride in self, no creams to bleach or fake tan myself. The temple of this soul holds beyond all wealth. So when I grow up, I want to love myself. Speak up, act on and express myself. Accept no relationship that doesn't value my wealth. Allow no anchor to attach to myself. I'm talking love myself. If I don't love myself, I set an example for my kids to go and hate themselves, then punish them for the cards they were dealt. And this world will continue to need love to be felt. So when I grow up, I want to be open, in heart and in mind. I don't want to be stuck in my ways like traffic stop signs. I want to be in control of my emotions so I am not blind to receive truth when it comes, no matter how harsh the taste. Yeah, that one didn't rhyme, but when I grow up I want to be free, free the only way we can be, free internally, free to be me, because I chose to see what we see. So when I grow up, I want to be a revolutionary, because change is inevitable and each influence is pivotal. So when we fall like dominoes, we pass on the energy that continues to flow, because there will always be change. Nothing remains the same. So I want to accept this fact and align with the aim. When I grow up, I want to use all of my potential, activate what is inside of this temple, develop my senses, share knowledge through sentences, and heal any pain through drinking herbal beverages. See, when I grow up, I want to be healthy. For we can go at any time, but being healthy is about quality of life, and I need the quality of mine to be like a white tea that grows organically at high altitudes with moist in the leaves. And seeing as I took responsibility, I will balance my acid and alkalinity to make sure my internal environment is disease-free. Yes, when I grow up, I want to be powerful as the power that created me, the power of a fertilized seed that journeys through tunnels with strength, stamina, and speed. When I grow up, I want to use all of me, to be everything I came to be, a self-assigned mission that only I can achieve, and I will love every moment that I am here to see. So when I grow up, I want to teach and reach fertile minds to plant the seeds. There are so many ways information can be received, but I want to use the gift that was given to me. So when I grow up, I want to remember who I said I want to be before I entered this body, spiritually. See, I am you, and you are me. This is who we want to be. Do you remember? Thanks.
Hey, I'm definitely glad that you came back to the stage. Definitely glad. Please, another round of applause for Capital B. That really was, and definitely resonated with quite a few people. Well, actually everyone in here, right? Ooh. Okay, people, so do you know what? It's come to that point in the night now. I've got to say thank you all so much for coming. I want to give a massive round of applause to Nebula, who's there with a camera. Amazing artwork. Please come have a look before we go. To Emma, Siam Meadows over there, who did an amazing set. And also to Isis and Nag over there as well. To yourselves, like all you wonderful, beautiful people. Thank you so so much, and I really do hope that you really do leave here feeling empowered and knowing that you're not, I suppose, part of the solution towards helping to free Congo, but knowing what those solutions are. So things like breaking the silence, not upgrading your technology, spreading the word, actually getting in touch with different technology companies, but then also like having a look up for different, I suppose, organisations that are like really active in terms of, I suppose, doing what we can to help Congo. So there's a gentleman called Vavatampa who lives in London, and he's the founder and director of a charity and campaign called Save the Congo. So just type that into Google or Facebook or even Twitter, Save the Congo, and you can get in touch with them to find out more about what they're doing. He's always campaigning. He's in touch with quite a lot of different MPs in terms of their policies and the ways in how we, I don't know, react to or just communicate or work with different policies in Congo and everything. But he's very, very key in terms of actually doing something about this whole situation with our technology. That's Vavatampa, Vavatampa, and he's the founder of Save the Congo. So please look him up, get in touch with him, and yeah, he's like a complete wealth of information. He's also from the Congo as well, so not only can you find out more about what to do for Congo, but actually find out about Congo, the language, the foods, the culture, the dance, the everything. He puts on loads of events everywhere. So yeah, get in touch. Also look up, like I said, Pansy Hospital. Also, actually, there's a documentary called Seeds of Hope, which came out recently, and it's absolutely amazing. It really is. So please type that into Google as well. There's a lady called Masika who founded her own foundation. What's it called? The Masika Foundation in Congo. She's basically a woman who is absolutely courageous, got no fear whatsoever, and she puts herself at risk constantly on a daily basis. So I know I'm meant to be finishing, and this is me meant to be saying goodbye, but this is like really important information. But basically, a documentary was made about her and the work she's doing in Congo. She's got her own foundation, like I was saying, where she goes around in Congo, especially Eastern Congo, finds women who are like by themselves, who've been thrown out by their family and their community because they've been raped, and she basically takes them under her wing. She's an entrepreneur. She doesn't rely on any donations from anyone. She's got her own land. The women, they literally look after the field. They sell their own produce, and it goes back into themselves, into running the home, into feeding their children, sending them to school. And she does all of this. She's just amazing. Like, not only does she take care of the children, she takes care of the women. She gives them counselling services as well. She pays for all of their hospital bills as well. She does so much. She's absolutely amazing. So if you can look up the documentary Seeds of Hope, please do look it up. I mean, Masika's story is absolutely horrendous. She was her and some of her daughters were raped. She's actually one of the women who were raped so badly that her womb had to be taken out, but she passed out, and 2 months later she woke up in hospital completely forgetting everything that happened, and then someone had to tell her, well, actually, both of your daughters have been raped, they're pregnant, your husband is dead. They cut up his body, made her eat part of him, and then raped her on top of his dead body. This is what we're actually fighting against. Like, this is the type of shit that happens. Yeah, she's got the courage to actually be able to go out into the streets, look at her rapists in the face, and still carry on, because the justice system over there is basically non-existent. So whenever you buy the documentary or even go to a screening, part of the money then goes back into her foundation so that she can carry on looking after the women, the children, doing the admin and everything that's needed to carry on planting seeds of hope, basically. So please look that up and just carry on spreading the word. That's the main thing we can do. The media isn't saying anything about it because it's just yet another bunch of black people in Africa who are dying. Yeah, we seem to be reaping the rewards with getting access to the land, to get the resources, to fuel our lives. And the technology companies aren't saying anything because yet they're benefiting as well. The the government's not saying anything because they're benefiting. So, you know, it's really down to us, the people with the real power, the financial and economic power, to really do something. So please do something about it. But yeah, that's me now. My voice is feeling really hoarse. I'm super tired. But thank you all so much. Like, seriously, by being here, like I said at the beginning, you really are saving lives, because tonight we've been able to let me just do the calculations really quickly. So tonight we've actually been able to give £60 to the Pansy Hospital, and through doing that, that's able to get them, I think that's either 4 more beds, or to train 1 more nurse, or to provide 3 women with counselling services, or it provides 12 children school fees, basically. So that's a really amazing impact that we're able to have. So thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you've had a good night, and I also hope you get home safe, and also hope that you pick up a glass and take it to the bar on your way out. So, yay! But seriously, again, a round